Welcome back to Trendz TV, the ultimate hub for car lovers and auto thrill seekers. Today, we're diving deep into a vehicle that bridges the gap between rugged capability and everyday comfort, the all-new 2026 Honda Passport. If you're hunting for an SUV that's ready for the trails but just as smooth in city traffic, stay tuned, because this mid-size Honda might just be your next ride. Exterior: the 2026 Honda Passport comes refreshed with a more aggressive design, improved technology, and smarter engineering throughout. Honda has focused on enhancing both on-road refinement and off-road toughness. Let's start with the design, because this is where the Passport really sets the tone for its adventurous character. Right up front, the Passport now wears a more chiseled and athletic face. The grille is broader, more angular, and now finished in a darker gloss black treatment, giving the SUV a sportier stance. The headlights are sharper and sleeker than ever before, now full LED with updated DRL signatures that look crisp and modern. And below them, the fog lights are housed in more aggressive angular bezels, adding a more sculpted personality to the lower fascia. The entire front end feels bolder and more upscale, yet not trying too hard up. It's very Honda, with subtle aggression and clean lines. Slide to the side and you'll notice that Honda has added more rugged design cues. The 2026 Passport gets new wheel options, including 20-inch blacked-out alloys that give it a planted, confident posture. The roofline remains gently sloped, keeping that classic SUV silhouette, but the fender flares have been redesigned for a more muscular look. Side cladding is a bit more pronounced now, especially on the Trailsport trim, which gets extra ground clearance and all-terrain tires for those who actually want to explore off the beaten path. Body-colored mirrors, flush door handles, and slim window trims enhance the SUV's sleek profile, while the subtle badging stays true to the Passport's understated identity. It doesn't scream for attention, but it definitely holds your eye. Around back, the rear end sees some smart upgrades too. The taillights have been resculpted with a sharper LED light signature, and the tailgate design feels more cohesive and high-end. There's a new rear bumper with an integrated skid plate design, hinting at its trail-ready purpose. On some trims, you'll also find dual exhaust outlets neatly tucked under the rear, which adds just a touch of sporty flair. The overall rear styling is clean, wide, and practical, perfect for those weekend adventures or everyday grocery runs. Interior: now stepping inside, the 2026 Honda Passport continues to impress with an interior that's both refined and functional. The layout is classic Honda. Everything is logically placed, user-friendly, and high in quality. The dashboard now features a larger 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system as standard across all trims, running the latest Honda interface with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Graphics are sharp, response time is quick, and the menu navigation is intuitive. Just below, climate controls remain physical, which is a blessing for anyone who doesn't want to fumble with a screen while driving. Material quality has taken a step up, with soft touch materials on the upper dash, real stitching on the seats, and premium trims featuring leather upholstery with contrast accents. The Trailsport variant gets unique orange stitching and rubberized all-weather floor mats, emphasizing its outdoor personality. There's plenty of space, too. Front seats are wide and supportive, with available heating and ventilation, and rear passengers get generous legroom and reclining seat backs. Cargo space remains one of the Passport's strong points, offering over 50 cubic feet behind the second row, and more than 100 cubic feet with the rear seats folded flat. Plus, there's a deep underfloor storage bin in the trunk, perfect for hiding valuables or storing muddy gear. Honda has also added a fully digital 10.2-inch driver display, giving drivers access to navigation, vehicle data, and safety alerts right in their line of sight. Wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and a premium 10-speaker audio system on higher trims round out the tech suite. It's an interior that feels modern, yet familiar, a nice blend of comfort and utility without feeling overdone. Performance under the hood: the 2026 Passport sticks with what works. Powering the SUV is Honda's tried-and-true 3.5-liter V6 engine, producing 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission that's been retuned for smoother shifts and better responsiveness, especially at low speeds. Whether you're emerging onto a highway or navigating twisty mountain roads, the Tailsport delivers confident acceleration and smooth power delivery. All-wheel drive is available across the board, and standard on the Trailsport and Elite trims. Honda's intelligent variable-to-work management system has been improved to deliver better traction distribution on slippery or uneven terrain. In everyday driving, the Tailsport feels composed and easy to handle, with a well-damped suspension that soaks up bumps without feeling floaty. Steering is light yet precise, making it easy to maneuver despite its size. For those seeking off-road fun, the Trailsport comes equipped with upgraded suspension components, increased ground clearance, and special off-road drive modes for sand, mud, and snow. Fuel economy remains respectable for a V6 SUV, with around 20 miles per gallon in the city and 25 miles per gallon on the highway for front-wheel drive variants. Opting for AWD drops those numbers slightly, but it's a fair trade-off for improved capability and confidence in bad weather or on rough trails. Towing capacity also remains strong, with up to 5,000 pounds when properly equipped, PD enough for small boats, trailers, or weekend toys. Let's talk pricing. The 2026 Honda Tailsport starts at approximately $43,000 for the Bass XL trim. This comes pretty well equipped with leather seats, the large touchscreen, and Honda sensing safety tech. Moving up, the Trailsport trim starts around $47,000 and adds rugged design elements, standard AWD, and off-road enhancements. At the top, the Elite trim will set you back just under $50,000, but you get all the bells and whistles of ventilated seats, premium audio, hands-free tailgate, and a panoramic sunroof. Compared to its competition like the Ford Edge, Jeep Grand Cherokee, and Hyundai Santa Fe, the Tailsport offers a great mix of ruggedness, refinement, and reliability. Honda sensing is standard across all trims, offering adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning with automatic braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. For 2026, the system has been fine-tuned for smoother operation and quicker response, especially in urban traffic scenarios. The added driver attention monitor and rear seat reminder show that Honda is thinking about real-world safety concerns too. So what's the final verdict? The 2026 Honda Tailsport continues to be one of the most balanced midsize SUVs out there. It's not trying to be the flashiest or the fastest, but it delivers where it counts. Comfortable for the family, capable for the outdoors, and reliable for the long haul. With its updated styling, improved tech, and still solid V6 performance, the Tailsport is sticking to its strengths while adding just enough evolution to stay fresh in a competitive segment. If you're looking for a dual SUV that's equally ready for weekday commutes and weekend escapes, the Tailsport deserves a serious look. Thanks for hanging out with us on Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this detailed walkthrough of the 2026 Honda Tailsport, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another in-depth car review. Got questions or thoughts about the Tailsport? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow gearheads. Until next time, keep your foot on the gas and your eyes on the road.